up in the Perry. Re-up work real quick on each ferry. The block was my girl indeed to get married. So scary. One man dude to grind alone. South Park getting dark in front of car bones. No cell phone. Backseat sweet getting mad. Sweet well, smoking the air with no get back. Mad working Avery Park in my backpack. Po driving through, now that's a fearsome. Pager go off, get off to have a threesome. The booty like a fruit basket, the bust a cherry. New fight, 6 to choose up in the Perry. Re-up work real quick on each ferry.
Right here live on the podcast side. Rest in peace to the member of the Artifacts and rest in peace to Hurricane G. Yeah, I had to definitely do what it do. You know what I mean? On that right there, live and direct here, live here on the podcast side, pop-up show with the Joker. You know what I mean? I had an amazing weekend. You know what I mean? Enjoyed myself. I'm saying till the bad news came. Everything come in threes, man. Come on, uh, you know, Hurricane G, remember the Artifacts, you know what I mean? Take off as three. You know what I mean? It goes in threes, man. And then legendary MCs, man, right there. Definitely inspired me a lot. Good morning, DJ Larry Loud. The legendaries is leaving us, man. The legendaries is leaving us. You know what I mean? Hurricane G, man, Redman artist. Come on, man. I mean, because I remember when she came to UB back in the day and performed with Redman, EPMD, went to that show, and she ripped it. Um, I don't recall, um, I don't recall her coming out with an album, but I know she came out with couple mixtapes. And then she was premiered on EPMD's album, Redman's album. She was on Keith Murray, mixtapes and stuff like that. But yeah, she definitely um did her thing. And the Artifacts. Remember the last member of the Artifacts passed away. He the one that helped put Sean Price on. Man, it's like, man, our legends is leaving, and that's what I mean. No doubt, rest in peace to Hurricane G. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the dude name. Yeah. Tame One from Artifacts. Yeah, I forgot the brother name, but I know he was one of the heavy hitters off the group. The other member passed away. I know he got shot years ago, but that's the last member of Artifacts. Um, no doubt, man, no doubt. Building, what's going on, big dog?
Grand rising to you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt. And I want to say my condolences to Hurricane
Yeah,
and whatnot, though, and Hurricane G and Artifacts.
yeah,
You know what I mean? My condolences, to the families and everything,
yeah. No
Yeah,
doubt,
man.
no doubt. Yeah, man, they legends, man. Legendary MCs right there. They inspired me a lot on mixtapes, man, back in the day. In the 90s, man, I
Wow.
used to rock them on mixtapes all day back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. So sorry to hear that, though. We
yeah,
losing, our soldiers and everything like that, though.
yeah, man. What I mean? It's and so happened that these things, we all gonna leave here one day, but thank God that them two that passed with natural causes. But Takeoff, recipes to Takeoff, what the Atlanta Falcons did with him, they did a memory for him on a Falcons game. That was cool in Atlanta. So recipes to Takeoff too. And
Right.
now yeah, I heard on the street that his couple people tell me that his funeral gonna be on Thursday, so, what I'm saying,
Okay.
that's out there in Atlanta, they're gonna do a little parade and everything for him, man, and, a lot our soldiers leaving, man.
Huh?
Our soldiers is leaving, our soldiers is getting up out of here, man,
Yeah,
they're going to the Most
yeah.
High.
That's a real sad situation and everything like that. I'm gonna go into the store
Okay.
where the surround sound though could be yo much
Yeah,
comfortable.
if you out there in Queens, you get that
Yeah,
ruckus out there in Queens, you can't, you know what I mean?
yeah, man. Yeah, man. The weather is nice out here, man.
Okay.
63 degrees and everything. And,
Alright,
and,
no
and you
doubt,
know what though? Like it's gonna be here for a month,
no
Yeah.
doubt. I
And
mean,
that's a beautiful thing. I want to just kick off a little black editorial. You know
Okay,
what I
go
mean?
ahead. Go ahead.
Um, our black soldiers have been stripped of their wages, but I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how
Hmm.
I sum it up. If you're independent, right, you
Hmm.
have the freedom to say anything you want.
Hmm.
But once you sign that contract, you gotta be careful. And this is for the young cats, watching and listening. You gotta be
Hmm.
careful what you say and do. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because you can have that statistic just like them brothers. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Now, for example, I mentioned about Will Smith. I'm not getting back all into it, but here's my thing. He disrespected his own brother, and
Right.
guess what? They stripped him of his wages.
Yeah.
Now, with something entirely different, with them two cats, they got stripped of their wages because they own contract. And people want to say freedom of speech, but remember,
Mm.
you signed the contract, so therefore, be careful what you say and do. When you in the streets by yourself, you can say
Right.
whatever you want to say. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? And that's word,
And you still got to be careful if you in this
word.
corporate world because you might talk to the wrong person to have connect, to have a little power than you, because
Yeah,
they move different, you don't know. When you sign them
yeah,
corporate contracts, man, like, even Benny the Butcher and talked about this a couple of times. He signed with Def Jam, like he can move, but he got to move different. He can't move. He can't do what he want to do. That's the thing I try to tell
right.
cats that's in this game, that's his acting game, modeling game, music game, entertainment industry, period.
Mhm.
When you're in that level, when you're in that corporate world, man, you can't do what you want to do, even though your bag is good. People think you
That's
can.
right.
You independent, you can do that. When you
Yeah,
self-made,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
do that. But
Right,
when you hit that's why I always ask artists what level you wanna be at. Even people that do podcasts, I ask them what level you
yeah.
wanna be at. You wanna be independent, self-made, or corporate? It's 3
Right,
levels.
right, right.
You know what I mean? So it's
Exactly,
like I try to
exactly.
tell people, like, if you wanna be in that corporate world, you gotta do things different. You gotta do things different on your social media. You gotta do
Hmm.
things different, how you walk, how you talk. You gotta dress different. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You gotta
right.
always stay groomed up. You always got to act like you gotta look like money.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta talk
yeah,
like
yeah,
money.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
And you
facts,
can't do what you
facts.
wanna do. You can't. And that's
Exactly.
that's why I teach this marketing game and teach people what level they want to be at. Now, I know a lot of the artists always come to me and say, "I want that
Right,
Drake status. I want that Nicki Minaj status. I want that." You know what I mean? I say, "Yeah, you can
right,
get that status. That's no problem. It's
right.
hard work, and you can't do what you want to do. You got to change a lot of things. What you're doing, you got to change your whole social media. You know what I
Word.
mean? You can't even be in there wildly. You got to brand yourself out at
Yeah,
all times. You know what I
absolutely,
mean?
absolutely.
And that's the thing that I try to tell people all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no
Hmm.
doubt. Yeah,
Of
hey,
course.
like my man Larry Lyles said right there, you got to be careful how you move. That's a fact because
Word.
you you got to have an agenda for yourself, an
Hmm.
agenda for your brand,
Yeah,
agenda for your business, an agenda for the people that's working for you.
that's right.
You know what I
That's right.
mean? You just can't go out here and just, "Yo, Imma go ahead and do this, and I'm going ahead and" no, you can't do that because there's a lot of things in this corporate world you gotta get permission to do
Yeah,
when you sign those
facts.
contracts.
That's
You
right.
know what I
That's right.
mean? You got Kyrie Irving, with his situation, you know what I mean?
Hmm. West.
Just
Uh,
that's one of them. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
And that's why even LeBron had to put him in check, like, "Listen, you know what I mean? You in a situation, you can't, you know, you got a voice, but you don't have
yeah.
a voice."
Facts. And you know what though? And when I put all three of them brothers though in the mix, when you sign a contract, you gotta like follow the do's and don'ts.
That's
You
right.
feel me? You gotta
That's right.
follow that because you can't get out of line and everything like that though, or get out of line and this your brother man and try to make a clown out of him and the whole deal when you on contract. Now guess what? You're losing your wages.
That's right.
All your wages is
That's
gone.
right. That's right. That's right.
Word.
Yeah, how you feel about the the corporate world? Do you study the corporate world or do you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
yeah,
with
yeah.
the flow?
Yeah, I'm all the way live in the corporate world and everything like that. No matter of fact, I'm back in the corporate world with this new company and everything like that. I
Okay.
can't say over the air, but um, it's like a thing to where it's the same thing. I know
Right.
you're getting at. It's the same thing, brother. You gotta watch what you say and do, and because they watching how you move, they watching what you say. You know what I mean? It's just, get in your hours and everything and get out. It's security.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. Because if you say the wrong thing, you can get pulled out, and guess what? Company may want to pull your wages and everything like that. Though,
Mm-hmm.
just because.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it is like, it is also too, man, like, you know, me, I got a lot of corporate world paperwork that's always, in my inbox, in the mail.
Hmm.
I could drop names all day long on companies, big dogs in the game, industry, entertainment, even on the podcast side. And what I'm saying, and I have an agenda as an independent. And my agenda is that, I like to move how I move, but at the same time respect the culture of corporate world.
Yeah,
At the same time,
absolutely.
I know how to respect, but at the same time, I want to do business, but I got to get what I deserve in the process. So a lot of these contracts that I've been getting a lot these last past couple of years, going on 3 years now, and
Okay.
you know, I just some on hold, they still talk to me, they still have a relationship. We still building a relationship on a lot of things, but it's
Mhm.
just a lot of things I just can't do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell my soul in a situation. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Because when you in that corporate world, they will bring something to the table to where
Hmm.
you might have to sell your soul too. And they don't
Yeah, I
have
heard
to
about
be
that.
you don't have to be all
Yeah.
that crazy stuff that people talking about with the Illuminati sacrifice and all that. It could be you could sell your soul with money. You can sell your soul with material things.
Yeah.
You can sell your soul by really just knocking people out the way, even your family and your friends and your kids. That's also, sacrificing, also, saying getting your soul hung up. You understand? But
Right.
I know there's a lot of sacrifice involved, and I understand that. But when it get to the point to where they won't give you no time out of a whole year from your family, and you go ahead and do it because of the bag, that's sacrificing your soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
know what I
that's not
mean?
a good look.
But I can understand, 3 weeks out of the month, I might have to and then come home for a couple of days, and then I can go ahead and spend time with that's cool. But when you get
Hmm.
to the point that they just constantly controlling your whole movement and controlling
Yeah.
the way you do things, you know what I
Right.
mean? And
Right.
another thing though, bro, Mike, I'll put this in your ear too, that this
No
is
doubt.
important too. When you become a millionaire,
Hmm.
no matter how much money you got, or a billionaire, Sean Puffy Combs been a billionaire. They just didn't report it because they gonna let too many hip hop artists get into the limelight being a billionaire. But really, to be honest with y'all, straight up, Puffy been a billionaire since the pandemic.
Right.
So just to let y'all know, they just didn't report it because they're not gonna let too many hip hop heads control that top 10. Believe that. They're not gonna let that happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's a couple more billionaires out there y'all don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
me being in the game, understanding accounting, understanding business. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna reveal some things live today. Who's really a billionaire on the low that y'all
Hmm.
don't even know? Don't even care what you Google because that's a
Right.
lie. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Shaquille O'Neal, he's been a billionaire for about 2 years.
Okay. Yeah.
They just not gonna report that. Magic Johnson, a billionaire. They
Of
didn't
course.
report that. They've got to know. They're not giving you that report. You
I
know what I
believe that.
mean? They gonna slowly bring them in, to get their people right. And then
Right.
we got some people that's billionaires that's in the game. You know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's funny that they gave LeBron his billionaire coin, but didn't give Magic Johnson his yet.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
See
He's
that?
been a billionaire. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's
Exactly.
like, just to let y'all know, you know what I mean? And let y'all know for real, who else that's going to be a billionaire in 2023 is going to be Swiss Beats and Timbaland because they finna get a big
Hmm.
contract with Versus and they about to get
Okay.
their own channel, Versus TV. Stop playing. It's gonna be just like Revolt. Stop playing. So you know what I
Oh,
mean? Our
yeah.
brothers is grinding. They in the corporate world making things happen, and they
Oh yeah.
give
Yeah.
none of us that credit because they're
You,
hiding it. I can
yeah.
say this on my platform.
Right. And you
I
know what
can
I
say
was
this
told
on
from
my
my brother?
platform. You know
You know
what
what
I
I
mean?
was?
Even though the folks that's running it, they're gonna let it slide. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna block this.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
But far as the money thing, you know, when you come in this corporate world, you got a lot of money. They don't let
Mhm.
you spend the money the way you want to. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
One of my mentors told
Wow.
me, when you're a millionaire, you just can't just you got to get not someone like permission. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like even though Diddy is a billionaire, he just
Mhm.
can't buy property anywhere
Right.
and think it's
He has
cool
some
because his
restrictions.
bag is good. It got to
Right.
be approved from that county. It got to be
Mhm.
approved from that state.
Mm.
You know what I mean? The
Wow.
city councils got to
Mm.
approve it. That's why Westside Gunners have issues to get property in Buffalo. The same thing. You got to go through them. You got to go through them loopholes.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's loopholes in
Okay.
the game. Okay, how much your bag is? You got to, and then they expect you to take a certain percentage or a certain number that year to give the
Yeah.
donation or whatever. But
Mhm.
they want to control. They're controlling your funds. They're controlling once you get into the corporate world in that bag. They're controlling your account. So make sure I think about
Mm.
that. Make sure I think about
Wow.
that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The
Yeah.
next
That's
person that
something to
probably
think
gonna be a
about.
billionaire in the next year or so is gonna be Drake. So it's like
Mm.
they not going to let Drake buy what he want to buy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially luxury cars.
Yeah.
They got
Exactly.
that. They do. They count how many luxury cars you got. The taxes, the insurance. They're in your business at all times. So all y'all
Yeah.
cats that want to get that bag, and want to take it to the next level, you gotta think about that. Do you want somebody to babysit you for the rest of your life?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Tyler Perry get babysit the rest of his life. Billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I
There's
mean?
something.
Oprah Winfrey been babysit all her life for being a black female.
Mm.
Babysit you.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean? When you want the money to move, you got to go to them and like, yo, I'm gonna give that person the car. I'm gonna give that person the car. You know what I'm saying? They got to approve that. They got to check that.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam got to check that, make sure the taxes and everybody down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, go ahead. Boom, good. You good? Go ahead, Oprah, do the thing. You get a car. You get a car. You you can't do what you want to do.
Exactly.
You got to get permission.
You got to.
You know what I'm
For all
saying?
things. Yeah.
And as being a Mason brother, you know that.
Yeah, man. That's right. You have to follow the protocols.
Yes,
You
right.
know what I mean? You got have to follow the lines and stuff like that. You can't just do what you want to do, even as a Mason brother. And shout out to all my fraternal brothers out there.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? Worldwide, and also
No doubt.
the Sigma.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. You shout them out too. But you know what? You got to follow, because if you don't, you're gonna get the reality check.
That's a, whoa. You
Or-
guys, you guys, you guys say that again.
You're gonna get the reality check,
Yeah,
check.
yeah. They definitely gonna do the do. And same thing with the social media. Like I'm talking about today, the links in the bio,
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That's not good if it's not the company. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna tell y'all why right now.
Mm.
That's the question of the day. If you have in them social medias in your bio pic, and you have your website, or if you have your YouTube channel, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and these opposite attract platforms,
Hmm.
they will shut your algorithms down. Only way you can get people to see you with them links in bio, you have to pay for ads. Then they will share and do what they do with it. But if you have an Instagram account and you put another Instagram account in there that you promoting or whatever, they will support you all the way. Instagram algorithms will keep your algorithms at 50%. So if you got two
Yeah.
IG pages, boom, because now they have to where you can have more than one link. Now,
Right.
if you have your IG link first, because I think you can get up to 3 links in your link in bio. You put your
Okay.
IG first, they're gonna promote
Hmm.
you. That's your first link that they're gonna see. They will
Yeah.
promote you for free. They will get
Right.
more people to see you in your lane for free without doing
Mm.
any ads.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
me and I noticed that I have my link in there. I have my merch link, and I have my Spotify link on my page and all that. Um, uh,
Yeah.
let's see here. Yeah, YouTube is like that also. YouTube is like that also. They're more
Hold on,
different though.
I'm
Like
on the
if you
radio.
put a link in your description,
You want to say hello?
if you have a link like your YouTube link, another YouTube link, or a YouTube video in your link, they will
Mhm.
definitely help your algorithms move because that's the first link that's on your description. But if you put any
Gotcha.
your website, anything else, they will slow your algorithms down because that's a conflict of interest. They would not push that that brand forward. You
Okay.
if you try it one day, Larry, like go on
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube, put like every link in there but YouTube.
You know what?
And don't do no ads.
Hey,
Watch how everything drop.
I'm gonna hit you in the inbox about that. That sounds very interesting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll definitely do that though. But I got to get rolling right now, my brother.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to holler you a little bit today because I know you wanted to
It,
break bread.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. This is definitely in the enlightenment, man. Because
Yeah.
what I like about you is that you break bread and everything like that, and you give that food for thought and everything like that. I'm like that too. I like to spread the food for thought, and also for the young people that's watching us and everything like that. Though there's do's and don'ts and everything. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You,
Yeah,
you
yeah, no
know,
doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna
like
let you know, my man, bro might
no
be
doubt,
buzzing.
brother.
My man, bro Mike. You know what I mean?
Yo,
You got to
peace,
go ahead and get
peace.
your, what I'm saying, and invest into your dream real quick. And you have
Oh
a
yeah, no
blessed day on
doubt, no
purpose,
doubt.
big dog.
All right, big dog. Peace.
All right, all right,
100 grand.
no doubt. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Um, yeah. But that to know that hey, I got his mentors. I got, man. They put me on game. Um, you know, you could give it a try. And see the difference. Have two videos. Have one video up of with in your description of nothing but YouTube links, and then do another one with um other links, and then you can go ahead and post them up at the same time. Watch the one with the YouTube links get more movement. Watch how the YouTube link a page with all the links in there. Watch how it get more people and more views. Watch how many more people share it. Even when you post it on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? You got to put a Facebook link with it for it to move because that's a conflict of interest. Facebook and YouTube do not get along. Also, um, I had a major meeting with my mentors and these people that's in the gang. Think with Grow with Vet Green is in the building. Good morning. She got to take care of some business. She ain't on the show today, but I can see she's healthy and moving and doing what she do. Good morning, sister, my queen, the co-host and all that. No doubt. But yeah, no doubt. So you got to be careful on those things especially on IG. Instagram is definitely don't like nobody else but Facebook because it's the same owner. You know what I mean? So, you put a Facebook link in there, a lot of my mentors say they prefer you not to if you want to promote your brand unless it's your music link and it's getting a lot of followers and fans and engagements. But they're the same company, so they don't mind. But when you put a website on your link on Instagram, your algorithm is not moving on Instagram. They will stop your algorithm from moving. They will stop people from knowing who you are. You know what I mean? So even Linktree, yes, they can't stand Linktree. You know what I'm saying? This is new information. They can't stand Linktree. They can't stand Twitch. They don't stand. Instagram is selfish. They said if you don't put another Instagram link in your bio, you have to pay for ads. That's the only way they would do it. If you got another a link tree or a website in your page, on your link in the bio, you have to do ads consistently. Then they will push you. They will have your back, and they will do things. And if you're doing more than $1 a day, they definitely will show love. Especially if you do a $5 a day for 30 days. Oh yeah, Instagram got your bag. They'll send a million new people that is in your lane that's loving what you do. They will definitely do their job. You know what I mean? They will do that. You know what I mean? But once that ad ends and them algorithms is moving, they will slowly slow them things down if you don't do an ad within 5 days after the ad ends. Because the algorithms take 5 days to slow down after your ad. That's free game. That's free game. Uh, yes, no doubt. So, if you have a link tree on there, you gotta do an ad. And that's why I noticed that when I'm doing ad for 30 days, I do $1, I do $2 a day, $1. And sometimes I have 2 ads going at the same time. One be a $2 ad, one be a $1 ad, but they be 30 days, but they be 5 days or 10 days apart. Now I've noticed is that my algorithms and new people hit me up crazy. Because they definitely show love because I have 2 ads going, and then I pay those ads accordingly on time to where they respect you paying your bill on time, and they would definitely do extra for you when you do that. And they'll send at least another 10 grand people that love what you're doing and engage with you. So they would definitely help you promote and all that. It's all about the business. It's all about the business, nothing personal. And I'm saying, and that's why I noticed that when I wasn't doing no ads on Instagram, and I had like a link tree in there, or I had my merch link in there, or I had my YouTube link in there on my Spotify. I've noticed that it don't move no matter how many people I'm sharing, no matter how many people I'm tagging, no matter how many, now if I do my email blast marketing, then I get organic people on my page of the email blasts. I get a couple new people. But once you get those people in there, them adlibs will go up a little bit and then they'll drop down real quick because of the fact of that link in the bio when I'm not plus on there doing the ads. But I do an ad every 30 days. At 30 days, I wait 3 to 4 days prior in between the ads, and then I go again and pay that bill and keep moving. That's why everything is moving pretty quick. That's why things are moving so consistent on my page. That's why you see more people tuning in to 514 Online Mix. You know what I mean? And I'm getting a report today, and I'm gonna give y'all the numbers, but we definitely is moving up faster. And plus being an affiliate with the Evening Rush Network, being affiliate with, of course, IBP, 514, we all working together. So our algorithms is pretty much going steady because we share one another's stuff. And then our fans will overlap with the algorithms to see what's going on. And you see our analytics will be a little different because we almost like a team, and we bounce off each other's engines on this internet to where our algorithm is pretty much staying, even if it's at 10 to 15%, that's pretty good. Even though we not at 50, but we still steady with it, and we slowly getting new people every day. I'm averaging right now on my analytics on my Papa Show with the Joker page, and I don't even do no ads on that page. I just do that natural off of the people from the radio, just off of doing that, you know what I'm saying, and having 514 bio in there, it's going pretty good because of the sharing consistent of the team, and it's keeping it steady. So I might be at 10, 12% on there right now, and I'm averaging 7 to 8 new followers a week on that platform. But on my artist page, on my Overlook MC page, being consistent on my ads, you know what I'm saying? I'm averaging 7K new people reaching, and I'm getting 35% engagement, but I'm also getting like a easy 15 to 20 new followers a day off of doing these ads and everything. So this thing does work. Plus, I'm consistent doing what I'm doing, posting. I'm always got amazing content. Instagram love good content, and also TikTok love good content that's clear, that's straight to the point, that's not from your phone, that's foggy. If you got an Apple phone or all that, and you got a good camera, and you got the good colors, and it's bright and everything, your editing is good, they like stuff like that. They will help you and give you tips inside your insights to where you can get better. And the thing is, and you can take those tips lightly because they're actually telling you for this is for you. When they give you those tips, it's not made for everybody. They're giving tips for you or what you're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? So I make that clear. You know what I mean? So I pay attention to those. And my last tip that they gave me on mine a couple days ago, they said that my content is excellent. I'm consistent, but they said to also change up um they told me to change up the main what the content is about. Change up on that area, and then they said I'll be good. Everything else I'm doing that's good. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it. So 'cause I'm promoting the album. I'm using the same thing over and over. They tell me change up sometime and say something different. Everything else they say you're doing good. Then when you click on it, they'll let you know what your percentage is on your algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, my algorithm was at 47%. So they was like, and it had an arrow going up, so it was still getting consistent because of the ads going. I had two ads going. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, the links in the bio on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter is not good. Um, and I told you why. And the reason is that they don't like other companies. Instagram don't like TikTok. TikTok don't like Instagram. Twitter don't like Instagram. Instagram don't like TikTok. Facebook don't like Twitter. They don't like each other. You know what I mean? They respect each other, but they don't like each other. So if you putting your links in there, you want to boost up your TikTok, and you put your TikTok link in your Instagram, you ain't using no ads, your algorithm went to 0. It's not moving. They will not let nobody new see you. They'll let just the people that's following you seeing you. That's it. They were not going anything outside of that. They're not going to let you know how much you post, no matter how much you share. You know what I mean? If you're doing an email blast, they'll let them people come in and look at it, and that's it. That's it. And you stuck in a treadmill running in place. So, that's just some new information. We gonna get this thing moving, man. I appreciate it. If you have any questions with that, y'all can inbox me. You know what I mean? I can answer some questions. And if you want any marketing tips or marketing manager, just ask that in inbox. I'll give you the Black Friday special. You know what I mean? And I'll give you that price in inbox. I got an amazing special for Black Friday for you me to be a marketing coach or marketing manager. If you want to know, I'm gonna give everybody a reference. If you want to know about my marketing skills, go talk to Caleb Bishop. Go talk to Fire and Ice. Go talk to IBP Media. Go talk to Kulu, Emmanuel Kulu Jr. I'm his marketing manager also. You know what I mean? Them are references. So y'all want to know my work, y'all can go to them artists and those folks right there and see their page. That's my work that I taught them. Fire and Ice, I taught their father marketing. Rest in peace to him. I taught him to teach his girls, and he definitely taught them. So anything they learned from their father in this marketing game, he learned it through me. Yes, and yes, he's definitely broke a bag and paid me to be the marketing manager of the whole company. So everything he was learning, he learned from me, and they did it. Whatever I said, and look what happened. They're one of the top artists in Buffalo, Fire and Ice. You see what's happening to Kayla Bishop. She signed. She's getting features for 10K or better. And her content is crazy, and she's consistent, and she's getting a bag on TikTok, and she's getting a bag on Instagram about 7 grand a month. You know what I mean? Because of she took the tips and ran with it, and she knows her lane. And her lane, she want to be corporate. She want to be self-made and corporate, so she knows what she got to do to stay in that lane. If you want to be self-made or going into corporate or want to stay self-made, you could definitely hit me in the inbox and ask some questions, and I would definitely ask some questions. If you want a marketing coach and a marketing manager, I'm here. Just to let y'all know, a marketing coach and a marketing manager do not do the work. They will teach you how to do the work. Once you learn how to do the work and be consistent, then I will be, and my team will be part of your team, and we will help push you after you learn it and understand it. Then we'll help you push it. Then we be part of your team for the rest of your life. That's how I work. That's how I do things. So I'm always gonna be uh, behind Kayla Bishop on her marketing and sharing. Those who follow me on my social media, I see that I share. You see that I do my thing. I didn't even do ads with her ads. I do ads with her content. You know what I mean too. Once a month. So that's how it works. When you first get a marketing manager, it's not all about them doing all the work. They're here to teach you how to brand yourself so you can see the results. Because if I do all the work on my end, you won't see the results. I can tell you the results, but I can screenshot all day long, but you still not gonna see the results. You gotta make sure your analytics and make sure everything's moving on your end from your Spotify all across the board, and also everything else you got going on from your website, your videos on YouTube and that nature right there. So, you know, and this is the way to go. That's if you really want to be consistent because I tell you, if you're not making 500 or better a month in your music career, then you're not doing marketing. That's the number one problem that independent artists is having is marketing. They don't know, they don't understand, they don't understand marketing. digital music marketing. That's very important. Music marketing brings the other M, money. MMM. Remember that. This your boy, the Joker, the Overlook MC, live on 514 Online Mix, .com. And this is your boy, the Joker. I'm right here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Keep tuning in every morning, Monday through Friday. And yo, that's a fact. You know what I mean? No doubt. Man, listen, we're gonna go ahead and go to the music side and make it do what it do. And go into 514 Online Mix right now. You know what I mean? I got 30 minutes left to play some good music. Tune in right now. I'm finna make it do what it do. All right? Peace. No doubt on the podcast side.
Sweet well, smoking the air with no get back. Mad working Avery Park in my backpack. Po driving through, now that's a fearsome. Pager go off, get off to have a threesome. The booty like a fruit basket to bust a cherry. New fight, chicks to choose up in the Perry. Re-up work real quick on each fair. To choose up in the Perry. Re-up work real quick on each ferry. The block was my girl indeed to get married. So scary. One man dude to grind alone. South Park getting dark in front of car bones. No cell phone. Backseat sweet to getting mad.